Today I'm taking a look at the VEVOR pipeline leak detector. I do appreciate they put corner protectors on here. Does make it a bit more of a hassle to open, but it ensures that we're not going to be receiving damage on the inside. So that comes with a nice case, and there it is. So we got our instructions. That is in full color. Says we can use that for 8 hours. It has a 2 amp 5 volt USB charger. Weight is 0.7 kilograms. Operating temperature is -20 to +50 degrees Celsius. We have 3 levels of gain, 10 levels adjustable. Volume is 5 to 10. Power is around 2 watts, and we have a brightness adjustment. That can be very important if you're going to be working outside in the sun. So we've got our wall detector. Fairly heavy, actually. Surprisingly heavy. Kind of feels like one of those big super magnets. We do have a nice rubber coating on there to protect everything. We've got our cable with a ball stopper on there and a Canon plug to attach it. And we got our ground detector. So same basic thing, but this is designed to penetrate the ground. Also got that ball stopper, and we got the same Canon plug. Got our charging cable. That's USB-A to micro USB. We got a carrying strap. We have a thumb drive. We've got our headphones. Nice soft cushion material on there, as well as on the top in case you got to wear this thing for a long time. And those are extendable. Got a pigtail lead and a TRS connector. It also comes with some replacement ear pads. These ones are more of a rubbery feel to it. So if you're worried about sweat soaking into those, these are going to be more protected against water. And we got a couple of keys. So if you want to look at this case, we do have locks on that, and that's what these are. And last up, this is the main tool. So we got a couple of knobs, got some grips there on the back. Got our charging port, we got a micro SD card, and that comes with a Kingston 8GB card. So there's our Canon plug for the sensor. We got our USB-A port, we got our audio port, got our LED, got our reset, and our power button. So plug in the sensor and plug in the headphones. We do have a green light on the top, so we know that we are powered on. And here is our base interface. So go into settings, let's go ahead and bring that brightness up, and we could change the language if we want to. So everything on here is touch. I like that we got just a nice simple interface on there. About, tell us the details about it. So this is where we're going to view the data and general detection. This is going to be where we view the live data. So the top, this dial is going to be our gain. You can see when I rotate that, that adjusts the gain. And then this adjusts the volume. So this essentially is adjusting what the sensor can hear, and this is adjusting what you can hear through the headphones. So by default, I can't hear anything. All I gotta do is press down on the button, and now I can hear. And that's actually interesting. I can hear myself. I can hear my voice through this guy. Yeah, if I tap on the table, it just sounds like static coming through there. So yeah, you can definitely hear a lot through this thing that you would never be able to hear without it. Even just like bumping the cable, like you can hear the vibration going down to it. So it's one of those things we're going to have to set the guy down, be very still, and you'll be able to hear whatever it's picking up. Okay, so I rigged up a little bit of something extra. So I've got the sensor running into the head, and I got the sound going into my Zoom F3. That way I can record it, you can hear it, and then I'm going from that into my ears. So this extra little connection on here, this is going to add some extra sound, so you might hear more static than you normally would, but at least you'll be able to get kind of an example of what you'll be able to hear. So if I put this on the table, go to detection, turn it on. Just me tapping underneath the table. So I'm going to throw this guy up against the wall. So again, there could be some loud noises. That is interesting. Not a lot going on, so there's not a lot to hear, but you can definitely hear like all the sounds on the inside of that wall are getting super amplified. I would definitely be able to hear something going on. So I've got a length of hose, and now that has a bite in it. All right, so you're already gonna be able to tell which one has a leak. Let's go through this anyway, just to see what we can actually hear with this guy. You can definitely hear water flow there. Maybe a little louder there. Yeah, that one is screaming. And lighter there. So, back to a good one. Back to the leak. So yeah, even a small hole like that, they can pick that up no problem. Now that leak was very close to the surface, very easy to see, but maybe if there was a little bit deeper, this tool would really come in handy for that. So overall, that is a very impressive tool.